Good morning, experts. My name is Fred. You've been hearing my voice notes or getting the emails or WhatsApp messages, but then today I've decided to come forward and interact with you and introduce to you to GigSA's platform and how it works. Remember that this platform hasn't been built out of experience, having it been freelancing for a while. And then I decided to solve some of the challenges which I was experiencing by establishing structures around it. As you can see, GigSAP is an expert operations network. It may sound so technical, but what it means is simply that the future of work belongs to coordinated systems, not isolated individuals. And when I'm talking about these ones, I'm targeting different people, especially those experts who have access to so many opportunities that they cannot actually be able to deliver. So GigSAP connects experienced experts with vetted execution teams, AI-assisted workflows, and the operational infrastructure, so that you as an expert, you can deliver at scale without compromising the quality. And when I'm talking about experts, I'm talking about two types of experts: those who are from Africa and those who I have worked with in different platforms, especially Upwork, Fiverr, and those AI training platforms like Meka and Snorkel. And I am addressing both of you guys. That is why we are building GigSAP, and we are trying to give Africans an identity so that we can be able to participate in global opportunities, and that is basically what GigSAP does. So for those who are experts from Africa, what we call as dynamic workforce, they come and they register their skills here so that they can join the skills network, this one. So you can see some of the areas which we have specialized, these ones, and we have also different types of experts from Africa and at the GigSAP as the natives here. You will learn more about it. Then the dynamics, the people who worked in among level companies, and also the DMAS, the few selected people who can be able to make system thinking decisions. Then they get listed here. You can see we have not actually had enough people complete their profiles, despite the fact that we have so many people who have signed up, but they have not completed their onboarding. So the reason as to why I am creating this video is because this morning I managed to get work from Upwork, and from Fiverr, and I want to post that job here so that it is a practical testimony that we are using GigSAP to scale our presence and freelancing journeys. So I will go direct to my account because I'll prepare the resources which needed for the job. This is the job which I got this morning. So I am not actually to check other accounts, but I'm sure like those who are responsible for closing deals, like the screenshot which I actually shared, they have maybe closed deals under which, but I just want to go directly to this this one which I have already prepared for it. So maybe let me sign up with my account as a client. Okay, so I'm inside, and you can see I posted a number of projects here. And if I have a project like the one which I have right now, I will go direct to post a project. If I was a client, then I will click here, and then it will give me this form where I will be posting a project. You can post a project as an organization if you really don't want to use your identity directly, but for me I will just use my personal account. Then I will get the title because I've already prepared the job. This is the job which I want to post so that we can get someone to do it for us. So you get the job description. The description can be longer than that one if you want to. Okay, so let me copy it from, let's see the form first. So okay, the requirements, okay, communication. Okay, so let me get it from here, the scope of work. as the job description. Then a category here, this is an research, not writing. It's combination of the client said within 1 week. Let me confirm. Yeah, within 1 week. So we could like someone to do it in 3 days time, so that we give them, okay, let's give them on Monday so that they can deliver on Monday. Monday at around 10. Then okay, let me confirm from the person who handles this account. Okay, sorry for that. I went to confirm the pricing, and I'm told that we are doing fixed, and for 250 budget, the expert will be taking for this one, they will be taking $70. But then I wanted to, let me say, maybe 80. Okay, this sounds good, and they will take around, let me say, 12 hours to complete that task. And then the requirements, doing this is the requirements. Yeah. Okay. And then paste them here. Okay, right. Let me copy these ones. This. Yeah. And then I'll add them here. And then the tags. And of course the communication note. This is where I was copying from the communication note. First, let me take this one. Then I will add it to communication notes. Then of course I will attach the files here. Okay, let's now attach the files. Okay, these 3 files shared by the client. So we have all the information, and you're done as a client. If you have a project which you want to post, so you have a title, description, category, the time, the deadline, the pricing. You can give the ranging, but I'm doing this one because we already know like how much we pay clients for projects. For instance, this project which we are doing here, we are paying them $70, which is approximately 11,000 Kenyan shillings. Then the requirements for this, you can confirm everything is okay, and then all these files, all the information which we are given here, you will see how it is going to be used against the skill base which we are looking for to solve this, how to work on this project. So you go direct and post the project. Okay, it's posting. Let's wait and see. Okay, so open here when ready. So you can see here we have this project posted here, but nobody's going to work on it until we invite them to do it. So what happens is that once you posted your project this way, so you can see, then this is an overview, then invite from here. You can invite from here, right? But then for you to be able to invite from here, you should be able to fund escrow first. Then you complete your profile 100%. Also, if you have already people who you have invited before and you have worked with them and you are comfortable with them, you can invite them from your organization. For instance, I have worked with this tutor before and Warren, but then I cannot be able to invite them because I have not deposited escrow. But I want to go direct and show you how your project will be matched with the right skill set. As you can see right now, we have not run here, but I want to do it right now. So what I will do, I will just run here. Sorry, I don't have enough credit. So what I would do is buy $2 because it's saying that AI decision needs 12 credits. I currently have 8, so you can buy it, and let me buy one because already I have 8, and we are using Paystack checkout for our payments. For international clients, we have allowed you, so we are allowed to use international payments using cards. So if you're in US, UK, or another country where you cannot be able to access this mobile money, Momo, you can use your card. For now, I want to use M-Pesa. To use M-Pesa to pay for $1 so that I can top up my credits and use them in finding the right person to work on my project. Okay, it's complete. Right, and yeah, let's wait and see who is going to be matched for this project. If you have not set up your profile, you may not appear, but if your profile is complete, you have been onboarded successfully and you've been listed in public marketplace, then you're likely to be featured here. Let's wait and see. Done. Here, you can see. The client needs an experienced academic researcher to review, edit, and condense 60-page marketing research manuscript to 50 pages of journal submission. That is the thing, and they said the skills, it actually gives you an overview about it, and then who is being ranked. Tutafik and Zarahem come second. And I believe like maybe she is here, and she's been ranked the second, but she's not available or publicly listed. And we are going to restrict such that you cannot be cited if you are not publicly listed. Please try your best on board fully get listed, because we are going to do away with people who can be cited. So right now you can see that here is giving you the reasons as to why you should actually hire one of these guys, and it actually gives you the gaps and then the concerns. It fastens your hiring decision, and we are trying our best to make sure that we are tightening the entry into the platform by making sure that we are only accepting people to be listed if they are qualified for what they do. And the best way which you can increase your chances of being ranked well by AI is completing your profile and giving your profile rich information so that AI can use that information to rank you. And we are verifying that information. That's why some of you have stopped at verification, because I don't know why you don't want to be verified. And we actually in Africa, and even nowadays that's not protected. But when it comes to onboarding on GigsHub, you think like you can not give out those information. For instance, if I am going to fund escrow, and once I fund escrow, then I will be able to invite these ones. You see, invite is locked because I have not funded my escrow. But when I will fund my escrow, I will be able to invite that one. Let me keep it short as it is. You can see it, and you will see by the end of the day how it will be. So once you've been invited, you will be able to accept it, an invite, and then submit a bid. If you can do it less than $70, or you can do it for more. There is room for that one. And once you have submitted your bid, I am going to check those bids and see among those who I invite who I can give the project. And then for milestones and the rest, so once you will submit your work from your hand, it will appear here. And then I will make a decision if I'm going to accept it or not, or request changes to it. Then we will be doing our communication here. So once you accept the invite, you will be able to access these messages. Then we also have escrow. you see right now it has not been funded. So I am supposed to fund escrow right now, but I would have to top up my mobile money first before I do that one. So you can first, yeah, you can say we suggested between 78 and 8, but I'm going to fund escrow with $78. Then I will of course leave a note, and the thing which you're supposed to do is to save the funding plan first before even you check out, because Paystack we take what you have saved, the exact amount for you to fund the escrow, and then you check out, and that is what I'm going to do, and say I top up my mobile money. So this is the amount which I will be putting in escrow. Thank you, and if you have a question around these ones, feel free to reach out to us in our channel. Join our channel. That is where we do most of our conversations. And for people who are from United States of America, especially those people who are interacted with when we were working at Snorkel project and Maker projects, I'm still interacting with more of you because I have around 3,000 experts from United States of America who I want to interact with someone and see if they can be posting some of the gigs which they have that does not really require them to do it, or if they have an overflow of work, because as we said, GigsHub is an expert network whereby if you have a lot of work, we have already execution teams, and the execution team are the people I am addressing right now. Thank you for your time, and let's give Victor the project, of course, by the end of the day, because he is the one who ranked top, and he has completed his profile. He's good for it. Thank you, and have a nice time.